Yeah, but it leads to that shack.
And I say, off to the shack! And then I pull out my horn. And I start playing the Batman theme.
Again. Hey, I was the one that found the trail there, so shouldn't you be saying Tiger Lily?
Tiger Lily, Tiger Lily.
Thank you.
Also.
Also.
Okay. So you guys get up to the shack.
Get up to the shack. What do we see when we approach the shack?
It's kind of a shitty old rundown shack. The blood trail leads to the front door.
Little place where
I'm gonna go up, and I am gonna, like... If I charge the door, can I slam straight through it?
It depends on what you roll.
Okay. What would I need to roll? Like a strength check? Or
Yeah,
be a dex? Strength?
strength.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run it at full force and just try to, like, bust the door down. Like, fucking, like, detective style, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
bitches.
And if I open the door, give me a second because I'm gonna say
Search
something,
warrants be damned.
Alright?
I'll give
Oh,
you seconds
shit.
for what?
Nothing.
Well, you slam into the door, and then you're like, oh! It always works in the movies.
Oh, you're so...
Then I knock.
Oh.
Hello? Is anyone home?
From inside the shack, you hear somebody go, what the fuck was that?
Oh no. Oh wait.
Kilroy said it was a mahogany door.
Yeah.
Fucking mahogany
Break
doors.
this down. It's hand-carved mahogany.
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 Mahogany doors. 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 Sips.
I
Mahogany
go,
doors. Sips.
Are
Mahogany
you
doors.
bleeding, sir?
No,
Are you bleeding?
go away.
I
Also,
don't-
quit doing whatever the hell you were doing to my door.
Why is there blood coming from the memorial to your door? Couldn't think of the word.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I say, let us in to investigate. or I'm
Pretend to
gonna
be the
come in.
police.
I'm gonna come
Do
in
a
and
bluff.
pwn your ass. I'm a city guard.
You have to roll a
Oh
bluff.
shit.
Do I need to roll a bluff?
Yeah, you
Do it.
do.
Okay. My bluff is +3.
I'll aid you.
Okay.
Because I have a plus.
Oh fuck!
Don't worry about
Did
it.
I have +6? I have +6.
It's okay.
It's okay.
He failed.
He says bullshit.
I say, well then, here comes the pain, motherfucker, and I take my warhammer
Oh
and
no.
I fucking hit the door for 14, 7 damage.
It kind of hits the door and knocks a dent into it, and that's about it.
I hit it again. 19 for 3 damage.
It does even less that time.
I say, I got all day, motherfucker. Come out. Did he say anything?
He says, fuck you.
Hey,
I'm gonna call the guards. You're trying to break into my fucking house.
Let me in.
And then you hear like a window open, like back somewhere on the other side of the house, and just the guy just screaming, "Guards! Guards!"
And I say, guards! This man is this man is connected with the desecration of the memorial. Guards! Guards! I yell it louder than him. I can hear my wife laughing in the other room.
So you hear some guards come like trundling toward the shack from the hullabaloo at the memorial.
I say, quickly! The trail of blood coming from the memorial leads to his doorstep, and he will not come out to talk to us.
Can like I look at Nomal and Lorian and just say I think we should just leave. Like let him just handle this because I think he's got it, and we should go do something else. Like not be associated with this. And we can pretend like he's crazy and he was like doing crazy things, Because, oh my god.
So the guards
Okay.
get there, and they kind of see where you point out the trail to them. And so they start beating on the door, and they're like, "Open up, town guard, blah, blah, blah."
I say, yeah, bitch, open up the door.
So you finally hear some, like, myself echoing. Because Emily
I can hear
unplugged. Okay. So you hear, like, a bar slide on the other side of the door, and then the door kind of, like, cracks open. And the person inside that opens the door is actually the old man who is, like, the ringleader of that mob of people that was trying to mess with you guys when you were taking the professor's casket to its final resting place.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
son of a bitch.
And so
I say, are you ready now to answer to why you have blood, a trail of blood coming from the... What does he look like? Does he have any blood on him?
he doesn't have any blood on him. He's just like a little bit older, like in his 50s, but still pretty built, gray mutton chops and gray hair and stuff. But he doesn't have blood or anything like that on him. He's dressed like a regular peasant.
And from what I can see inside, is there any blood in the interior of his house?
You can't really see past him right now.
Yeah, I ask him. I say, what's up with the blood that leads straight to your house? There's a blood trail.
He looks like, kind of looks at the trail and looks confused. He's like, I don't know what that is. I don't remember that being here.
Where were you on the night of last night?
I was in here, conked out asleep.
Mm-hmm. And so, okay,
Okay,
hold
then.
on.
He shuts his door.
No, wait. So the guards are here, though, right?
Yeah,
What are they doing?
they are backing you up because you look smart and you're flap tawing and.
Okay, well then I push in past the guy to investigate his house.
He kind of like scoffs at that, but the guards give him some stern looks, and he sort of like backs down as he lets you in.
What do I see?
Oh,
do I need to do
no.
a perception? I'll do a perception check.
Okay.
I don't remember what my perception is.
Oh,
I will
God.
remember this one day. Perception is 3. Okay. Somebody's making popcorn. 22.
Pizza pockets.
Woo!
You are able to see that, like, the blood trail looks like it's been sort of covered up inside the house. Like, it's not real obvious.
Mm-hmm.
And it sort of leads to this area, like, back in the back of the house behind this dresser. And when you go back and sort of pull the dresser back and look, you see a bloody wine skin, or like water skin, and a bloody straight razor laying there.
I say, what's the meaning of this? Ass dick.
He looks at you just as confused as anybody, and he's like, I don't know how that got there. I don't know where that came from.
I do a sense motive. Which is +8. 12. Shit.
You believe him. You don't think he's lying. He seems legitimately confused by this turn of events.
I'll do a sense motive also.
Okay.
Bust it. Bust it, Lorian.
I'm gonna
Fuck.
try.
She picks it up and puts it in the trash can.
Yep.
Always.
He ain't lying.
I'm going to even closer inspect his body. I want to fucking like...
Cavity search.
Yeah, this guy is going to get probed in some places that are really inappropriate for a man that's
Feather.
heterosexual.
TSA
You know he's a
ain't got
heterosexual.
nothing
I
on
don't
this
know.
shit.
If he is a heterosexual. Actually, no, because he might like that. There's nothing wrong with being a heterosexual and enjoying that. Anyways,
It's fine.
I'm
He
not
could
gonna
have
judge. I'm not
he
gonna
could
judge.
have both parts for all we know.
yeah, I
It
mean,
happens, okay? Okay. Just leave genitalia alone.
I'm gonna take him by the scruff of it, or like the front of his shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of hold him there, and then I'm gonna really look over his clothes to see if I see any spots of blood, and I will do a perception check for that.
Okay.
18.
You scrounge up and down this old man, and you don't find anything that looks like blood, wet or dry, on his clothes.
Okay, can we point to like the blood skin thing or the water skin with the blood on it and stuff? Can we point to
The
that?
blood skin.
Sorry.
Yeah. So you're pointing that out to
I'm pointing
who?
to that, and I'm like, and I'm going to point out to the old man, and I'm like, well, actually, I'm pointing at, well, because I don't have any diplomacy. I kind of like tug on Lemneskit's like arm, and then I point to that, and I'm like, ask him, because I can't.
I'm laughing
just
in
did.
chat. Dwarven Airport Security. Excuse me, sir.
Oh.
You've been selected for a random screening.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Okay. Do the guards give me any kind of weird looks now that I've actually grabbed him?
No, but they do come in and start looking around.
Okay. Well, I sense motive.
Because, I mean, right now, they're not aware of the blood skin and the razor.
Yes, I know.
I released him because I believed him, his story, whenever he said that he didn't know what was going on, since my sense motive failed, basically. And I'm going to say to the guards, it's hard to tell, but it kind of seems like he might be telling the truth. He says he doesn't have any clue what this is, and I lift up the bloody wineskin.
Their eyes kind of go wide when they see that, and look over it. And one of them gets a sack out, and he says, "That's evidence. You need to put it in here. And we'll take it back to the sheriff's building."
Some really progressive
And
city guards.
They
CSI.
take out some shackles and put them on the guy, and they're like, "Gibbs, we gotta come. You gotta come with us, because we can't just believe that you didn't do this. I mean, we found this blood trail leading straight to your shack, and this stuff hiding under your dresser." And so they shackle him and start taking him back to the sheriff's.
CSI Ravengrow.
So now we can search his house. It's a crime scene, guys. So can I do a perception check of his house now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't find anything else more than he already found.
Like no journals or anything? Like was maybe
No.
something written in it? Okay, he might, if maybe he didn't do it. Maybe he was possessed or something, Because there's like ghostly figures and things. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was just talking to the group. I wasn't talking to you, Jason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
Quit
quiet,
telling
Jerry.
you,
Fucking DM. You
Fucking
can't play
Jerry.
everybody's character.
Yeah,
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry. Jesus. Think you can be all of us. What character do I control?
Ah, shit. I'm gonna start rummaging through this guy's shit to see if I see anything that...
Whoa, wait. I think I know something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, everyone. The bard has some knowledge of something.
Okay, so
I took a community college class in this once.
up in our
Fucking chat is
or
so good
I paid
tonight.
attention
They
when I was
are.
reading the other day. What are they saying?
He said,
They're
you might
they're being
even
fun.
say this town is painted,
Painted
red.
red.
Bum, ba-dum.
I like it.
Okay, sorry, Emily.
Sorry, Emily.
No, it's cool. So I was remembering from my readings in the library the other day that Ferriman was the celebrated scholar of anthroponomastics.
Yeah, anthroponomastics.
Yeah, which and it says that he would secretly arrange for his victim to find a letter from her name written in blood, perhaps smeared on a wall or spelled out with carefully arranged entrails.
Very true.
So this I feel like these are spiritual things because they're written out in blood, and these are. I mean, I don't know whose initials that these are, but he's trying to spell out something.
So maybe what we need to do is like camp out at this area overnight and see if something comes back, and then we can beat the snot out of it.
Like you beat the snot out of that scythe.
Yes,
Yeah.
eventually.
Okay, wait.
So, before you ask me to do whatever you're going to ask me to do, or what are you going to say?
Who,
What is
me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm just thinking that I think that okay. No, I'm just agreeing with everybody about it's the Splatter Man. I think he has something to do with this, but it's like because okay. Anyways, because he likes the power of the name. So anyway, okay, continue. Go ahead, Jason. I'm talking aloud, and I shouldn't be. What?
Well, I mean, if you're going to postulate something.
Yeah.
No, I'm done. I'll think about it. Continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just going to say that was like the best catch of like this whole adventuring thing. And Emily's getting extra experience points for putting those things together.
Douche.
Nice.
Way to go, Emily.
Woo!
Thanks.
And it only took you 2 letters.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
mean,
why she's the bard.
I got a pattern.
Well, remember, so he's got to be using this guy because if this guy doesn't know what's going on, that kind of makes sense because it could be like this ghost entity guy. So he's planning it on this dude, but he like is obsessed with terrifying people and he likes to make it look like an accident. Remember? So maybe since we got this guy captured now, maybe he won't be able to get killed. Maybe he'll be in a safe place now, even though he's in jail. You know? I don't know.
I would
I don't
say
know.
that if he was
I don't
able
know.
to frame this guy while the guy was asleep in his house, that he probably can.
Make it look like somebody else.
Yeah, he can probably do whatever he wants to.
But he's obsessed with people's names and writing them out or whatever, and so that's why my thought is if we stay and, you know, kind of observe the area from like a hidden place or whatever, we can see what's going on and maybe we can get a jump on this guy.
Yeah.
Or spirit
Well,
thingy.
and I know we have until he spells out the name completely, which is I really want to know. Like, I can't remember who we know that starts out with VE.
Yeah, because he became attracted to like a succubus, and maybe he's trying to spell. It could be her name that he's just spelling out. I don't know, but
Who's
or it
her?
could be whoever the succubus was that was like he was infatuated with, like and obsessed
Oh
with.
yeah, that's right.
I mean, it could be that, or it could just be like the fucking like you're saying, just someone's name, like her name's Vanellope Von Sweet or whatever, and she lives here. You know, it could be something like that. Like that could be. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
LP Von Sweet.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Fucking Law and Order. Law and Order, path offender.
And the criminal
path
justice
offender.
Undead-related violations are considered especially heinous. And it's under Law and Order.
That was
These are
brilliant.
their stories. Bum, bum.
Shit-dick little towns that don't have good police forces sometimes hire parties to look into these matters. These are their
And then
stories.
Craig comes in and just gives us like the sad face because he's so dejected with this. You guys all suck. Worst
The
cops
DA's
ever.
like, you ruined my evidence. The case is going to get thrown out.
Why did you tamper with it? Now we can't convict him on anything. Ah. Okay.
Did you coerce my witness?
Is there a way for me to find out if well, never mind, I don't know if I should say that out loud.
You don't want me to know?
Say it out
Am I
loud.
allowed to know?
Well, I don't know if I just need to say it out loud yet.
Well, we're not
Okay.
taking turns. Anytime's a good time.
She's actually trying to say, I really need to go poop right now. But I don't know if I should say that right now.
No, it's
Pardon me,
definitely
guys.
related.
I need to take a pause on investigation here. Lorian's got to take a shit.
Man.
Um,
Okay.
well, okay. If it comes up, then I'll bring it up.
It's not? Okay. So what do we do now, guys?
I mean, I'm kind of numb on this whole camping out down here by the thing.
I mean, we
Kind of
haven't had a whole
not-
lot of success at the prison, so maybe if we, take a break here, this'll keep the town from being bothered too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so last time we dealt with one of these ghost guys, I got the blunt of it, okay? So if we're doing this, y'all gotta have my back. If I start making a face and freezing, something is wrong.
Dude, I had your back last time. I just wasn't.
Oh yeah, you did. You
tried.
totally did. That's right. But I'm just saying.
But and we know like if he's like we know kind of like if he's like a spirit dude that like just affects you, like in your mind or whatever, like he doesn't you can't actually see him. We know that if he does have an effect on us, then Limniskit's positive energy will affect him and will make him go away or stop doing what he's doing.
True
Yeah.
that. Wesley's gonna die.
Fucking chat is cracking me up.
Oh man.
You're off the case, Limniskit. You're a rebel without a cause. A rogue cleric. with
You're a
nothing
loose
to lose.
ballistic cop with a chip on your shoulder.
Oh,
You get
Jason.
24 hours.
Pull your head out of your ass and solve this case. Otherwise, we'll have your horn of Ghost Ray. Oh man.
I like the. And by Phrasma, it better be Gibbs.
Oh man, this would be great. All you need is like a fucking like car door or something like that to swing the perp onto and knock his head out, knock him out like they always do. Yeah,
Oh,
fucking stabler.
shit.
Oh man, good times.
Ugh, fuck. Okay. I guess if we have basically investigated the shit out of this cabin or this shack, then I'm going to walk with the guards that are taking Gibbs away, and I'm
Okay.
gonna ask him. I'm not even gonna try to like keep it or like murmur it or anything to him. I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna say, for reasons that you probably don't understand, and that's okay. I actually don't think that you did this. And I'm sorry that we were rough with you earlier, but I believe you if you say that you're being framed for this. But I need to know exactly what the timeline was of your evening.
This just turned into a fucking Law and Order episode. It's happened.
Sorry. Sorry. No, they were just like having the bard make siren noises. I'm so sorry.
With his horn.
Fucking drum. Just.
It's just like
I'm so sorry, Wes. Continue.
No, that's you don't have to say sorry. I make the noise that the banana guards make in Adventure Time.
Oh god.
Wee-oh, wee-oh, wee-oh.
Oh man. That's it. Okay, so we finally figured out like we're not just a Pathfinder Society group or whatever. We're just a Law and Order like office group or something like that. And our like, oh man, it started. This is why we go
Oh,
on these
man.
adventures and stuff
That-
to prove the law right.
My favorite thing that Banana Guard says is, "Here's your food, criminal. We feed our criminals."
Okay. So I'm just asking him what his exact what did he do last night? What was his timeline?
He said he's just like I busted ass all day working. Went to the outside inn, not the other, or the outward inn.
Who names it in that? That's confusing as shit. Went to the outside inn. What? Oh, I went to the outside in. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I grab him by the scruff again. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You just slap him.
Make sense, man.
And so, like, he worked, he went and got some food and a drink, went back, passed out, woke up this morning really tired. And then some little fucking dwarf started, like, banging on his door, and now he's getting carried away to jail.
Hey. And I'm done with him, so I'm just gonna...
Well, that's all I got. Easiest interrogation ever. Send in the bad cop.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I guess I go back to the party and I just say, according to him, he just went to work, did his, his afternoon outside in business. I have no idea what he means by that. And then he went to bed and he woke up tired.
I'm telling you, he's framed.
Maybe he was what do you call it? Whenever a spirit comes inside you and
Possessed?
Possessed.
Spirit comes inside you.
Okay,
Shit.
well, if we're gonna put that in front of the DA,
Shit
we're gonna have to
she
plead
says.
insanity because I don't think they'll fall. So are we gonna stay here, like at the night or whatever?
I don't know. I think
What time is it?
now?
By now, it's like probably noonish.
Noonish?
Like, you guys woke up in the morning and she had mentioned the stuff about or you guys had woke up and set off to go, and then when you got there, you found out that there was more letters.
Fucking, I gotta quit
Maybe
reading
he framed
chat.
himself.
I gotta fucking quit reading chat. One might say our officer was a little short. Yeah! Bum, ba-dum. Oh man. I say let's go back to the prison and see what other things we can find out. That's the source of all this, of all the problems right now. I say we go there, we wreck some shit or get wrecked, and then come back.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could do that, we don't have clocks or anything, or like sundial watches or something, because we could keep an eye on like the time or something and come back at night here to that spot and check it out if we wanted to.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Well, okay. We did a perception check on the statue too. Like, we didn't find any like hair or anything laying around or something.
Nothing for the forensics lab other than the blood you can't identify.
Well, I want to give something for Tamara Tooney, I wanted her to be able to look at it, and check it out. Okay.
I was gonna say, I mean, I know that real life really doesn't have to like run into this or whatever, but we did say we were gonna stop in about 30 minutes. That's why I was thinking that if we just stayed into the overnight thing, then that would maybe hit us at about that time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because if we try to go on and do more stuff, then we'll get stuck in the middle of something and have to come back.
True that. Well, are we gonna stay in this guy's shack then? Since he's not here.
I would imagine that whatever entity could do this much to frame him can figure out where the fuck he is without, like, just coming straight back to the shack.
Well, I know, but I mean, are we watching to see if he's gonna write the names? I'm saying if we're in the shack, we're not too far from the.
Oh, I get what you're saying. My bad. My bad.
No, it's no problem. It's okay.
Jason, can you ping where Kendra's house is again? I forget.
It's the inn.
The
Okay.
N? Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
I
read the chat. Just quit reading the chat. Oh no.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
All right, guys.
No.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at your drawing, Jason. Thank you. So.
Um.
Fuck.
I don't know. I would. If we want to stay in the shack and see if another letter gets written, then fine. If it's like a, yeah, we could do that. I'm fine with that.
I mean, we could at least do one night. I mean, her name can't be 3 letters long, or his. You know, it won't be Veg or Via or Ver or Veb. It's got to be something a little better than that, you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can find out. I mean, we're not going to figure it out before another letter is written, I feel like, anyway, so.
Indeed. Okay. Or we could just sleep next to the statue. Who knows? I mean,
Camp out next to it.
yeah, just fuck all of it.
We could,
Yeah,
we
I
could.
think. Well, if there's any like bushes or like trees in that area, maybe we could kind of be behind it and just kind of poke our heads out and see what's going on. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm
I'm
not
sure
the
that-
master of stealth, that's for sure. So y'all tell me what to do.
No, I mean, it looks like that there's some trees and stuff.
Yeah, but if it's a ghost, it won't matter. Want to be
Ghosts
able
are
to
immune to
smell
trees.
us? No, I'm just saying. It'll smell our fear or whatever. Or okay, so shit. Okay, well, whatever. What does the party want to do?
I would say let's shit.
Let's shit.
Let's just take a shit. Yeah, let's go back. I'll go back to the memorial. Is there any place that we could hide at the memorial?
Yeah, there's some like, foliage and stuff and like bushes that you could probably hide in.
Oh, we
Okay.
could set a trap, like on Ghostbusters. We'll set a trap out and have it ready, and then when it walks across, we got it because we have those weird little vial things.
I just kind of look at Tyler and I'm like, yeah, sure, sounds good. I'm just gonna sit in this bush,
Yes.
and I think we'll wait for nightfall and see what happens.
Okay.
And
All right, so you guys wait. Nothing happens up until nightfall. The night kind of drolls on. Nothing appears. Nothing happens. You guys gonna like wait all the way till dawn? Because probably by midnight you've been sitting and nothing's happened.
I mean, if we're out here till midnight, we might as well
Yeah.
stay, right?
Can we kind of? Are we all staying awake, or are some of us just kind of like sleeping? Somebody keeping watch, or are we all just committed to watching together? I would say from maybe like midnight on to like mid morning. Maybe like we just take turns watching.
Okay.
And we set
Yeah.
a watch.
All right.
Yep. Sounds good.
I mean, you guys go through, go through the whole standing watch routine and get all the way to morning, and nothing strange occurs. Nobody comes or shows up, or no ghosts do anything. No new blood or letters show up.
Well,
When we get up, I'm gonna go check in on the on Gibbs.
You go down to the sheriff's station, and I mean
Sheriff.
Gibbs is still in there, but he is like he's in his cell, and even though he's in his cell, he's like restrained even further, like legs and arms shackled and stuff.
Can we ask? Okay, what happened? Or wait, is there a guard nearby or whatever? Are we near Gibbs?
No, they don't keep guards in the jailhouse.
Well,
He's alive,
like-
though, right?
I didn't know if we were
Yeah.
next to Gibbs or like fucking a guard. Who we next to?
There's a guard accompanying you while you view the prisoners.
Okay, so while we're walking there, can we ask him what happened? What happened?
About 3:15 last night, Gibbs just loses his crap and starts wailing and screaming in this like otherworldly deep voice,
Always 3:15.
like banging on the walls and shaking and trying to escape, and just completely went berserk. And so we had no choice but to go in there and restrain him. And even after we restrained him, he kept doing that constantly and did not stop for 1 second until dawn, when he finally just passed out.
Shit.
Okay. I'm gonna shout to him from outside the cell. Gibbs, wake up!
He like starts awake and he's like, "Oh,
What do you remember from last night?
being asleep. What do you
You
want? Why?"
remember
And he
being
like
asleep?
realizes he's shackled and he has no memory of being shackled. He's like, "What the hell?"
Okay. I say apparently you lost your shit last night and tried to escape, and you were acting all demonic and stuff. So, it's probably best that you stay here for your own safety and the safety of the town, my friend.
He's just like, he looks really confused. He's like, "I have no idea what you're all talking about."
Did you happen to have any really bad dreams?
He says he doesn't remember dreaming.
Oh, okay.
But do you feel rested?
No. He's like, "I feel like I've been up all night, but I know I haven't because I've been fucking asleep."
Yeah, that was we didn't lose much viewers. I think that was just the quality options popping in because we had above a certain amount of viewers. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry for the buffering. It was Twitch actually giving you guys some options for quality. Sorry.
Well, fucking Twitch.
Yeah.
Can we do a sense motive on him, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, see, I can't, but, like, oh, wait. Yes, I can. Where the fuck did that
Yeah.
come from? Holy shit.
All these-
It's been there the whole time.
I didn't know. I got a 20.
A good old 20.
I mean, you feel like he believes what he's saying. You don't think he's trying to lie to you or anything like that.
Well, I mean, if he's possessed, he's not going to remember that he did these things.
No. Is there any way that we can like
Can I detect magic on him?
Yeah, you cast it and you don't feel like he's got anything magic on him. There's nothing magical about him.
I think we need a priest.
Yeah, maybe we need to contact or go up to one of the priests and find out, maybe we can do like a seance thing on him and get the spirit out of him. Because this is what we believe, pretty much, right? That he's possessed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess we go back to the priest, or we go summon a priest, or can we just send a guard to go get the priest?
Yeah.
So I look to the
Lazy
guard.
fucking cop.
I look to the guard and I say, "Quick, go fetch the high priest of Pharasma from her."
Pharasma. Yeah,
As
you're
I think
doing good.
I think this guy is under command of an evil spirit.
Okay, so he goes, comes back with the high priest, and he's there, I guess, prepared to try to do some sort of exorcism, if that's what you guys think ought to be done.
I think
Yes.
so.
I don't know what else to do.
Is it like a...
I could channel my positive energy at him, and that would probably fix it. But maybe the priest might have more answers for us from what he can do.
Yeah,
Plus,
don't
Can
we
he
have
do
to know?
the...
I don't have
Can he
to
do
use
the
all my spells.
exorcism without killing him?
Well, yeah, because we know the demon's name, or we think we do. If it is a demon.
The priest says, like, it depends on what's possessing him and how strongly it wants to keep a hold of him. Like, people do die during exorcisms, from all sorts of reasons. So we can't guarantee that he won't be hurt. But, if he's willing to do it, if that's what you guys all think and what the sheriff thinks is and everything.
I look at the rest of the party and I say, I don't know what else. I guess let's do it. Let's fucking exercise this, folks.
Okay.
Shit.
So the priest kind of like sets up some stuff around the sail, some holy symbols of Pharasma and all that good stuff, and brings out some holy water and like the sacred text of Pharasma, and starts kind of going through some rituals and rites for exorcism. And he goes through and does this stuff for a while, and Gibbs just kind of sits there and looks at him like, and all you guys like, what are you even doing? And the priest goes through all this sort of the rituals to like call out the demon or the spirit or whatever that's supposed to be possessing him, and yet nothing is compelled to reveal itself. Like nothing really happens at all during this whole exorcism.
Can we tell the priest what we think the demon's name is?
Yeah.
So I guess we tell him the name of the demon.
It is.
Faramir.
Yes, Professor Faramir. Faramir. Faramir.
And I asked him if that would help you in your. I
Known
asked him
as
if
the
that would help you.
When you mentioned that you think that Gibbs is possessed by the Splatterman, he like looks really fearful, like that you said that, and he's like,
Shit.
So he goes back to doing it some more, calling him out by the Splatterman, calling him out by his full name, and for maybe another hour of doing this, and nothing ever happens.
He
turns to you guys and says, I don't think this man is possessed right now, at least. I mean, there's no reason, unless the spirit's like so incredibly powerful it can resist my compelling it to come out. But I mean, we know supposedly the name of the spirit that's possessing him, and it wouldn't even emerge. So I don't know what to tell you.
Well, so we have to do it at 3:15 is what it looks like.
Or
A.M.
we have to sit with him in the night and see when it happens, and then we can, do the channel positive energy or have a priest
Holy
with us.
water.
Whatever.
I asked the priest if he thinks that maybe waiting for another night and seeing if we can catch this demon while it's present in Gibbs. If he would want to chill with us and help us out with that.
Yeah, he said he'd be fine doing that.
You guys want to take a whole another night and just chill here in town, or do we want to go back to the prison and then maybe come back before night?
Nah, let's stay here because, we got a whole month to be sticking around anyway, so we've got a month to deal with this prison.
This is true.
Right now, this is the threat to the town. So, and it's scaring people and doing weird shit. So, we need to deal with this.
Yeah.
How many of the guards? I want to know this. How many of the guards notice that we are actually actively trying to help the town? How many people have noticed so far?
I mean, basically everyone, like the guards that were with you guys when you got him into shack, and the guards who've been in the sheriff's office and the priests have basically seen, because this is the sort of the most you've been doing in the presence of the townsfolk to help the town.
Mm-hmm.
So, just all the people you've been close to since going to try and find who desecrated the monument.
Okay.
What the hell is the point?
So, I guess we just wait then.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
fast forward to another night.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys wait camped out in there.
I'm gonna
With him.
catnap.
Catnap.
Yep. So I still get my 8 hours.
And you guys basically go through the whole night. At least somebody watching him. There's always a guard on him. The priest is there at the ready. And he conks out, and that's basically it. Nothing happens all night. He doesn't go through another one of his fits, and morning comes the next day without incident.
God damn it. But should we go check the statue now to see if maybe something's written there still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go check out the statue.
All right, so you guys take off, head back to the memorial, and find that there's fresh blood splattered all over the place. And a third letter is there now. So now it says VES.
VES.
So I think the spirit.
VES.
I think the spirit noticing that its vessel, or the demon noticing that its vessel was no longer useful, just sought out another willing or able vessel. Do we notice blood splatters leading anywhere?
You can search for it with a survival check.
I will do it.
Trying to see if there's a trail leading somewhere.
I think this will just continue though until we clear out the prison. That's my opinion.
I guess so.
You scour the area, and whoever seems to have committed this crime this time is much more careful than Gibbs was. And you can't find a trail leading off anywhere. Other than just the carnage at the immediate area. Just with splatters all over the place.
So, can we do a perception check of the carnage? Is it just like blood, or is it actually like guts and stuff this time?
It just appears still to be blood.
Okay.
Congealed by this point, but there's just more of it, it seems, than last time.
Are there townspeople gathered around here right now?
You guys are the first to notice it.
Okay. Is there like a location where we can find out if there's anybody in the town whose name starts with VES?
Yeah, you could go back. They'd probably have records like that in the Temple of Pharasma. They had death records, and they probably had birth records and stuff, so that's probably a pretty good place. Or like the town hall.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go do that and look that up. And I can go by myself. Nobody has to go with me if they don't want to.
I'll come along.
Okay.
I mean, I know you guys don't really
Let's
like me,
go!
so I'll just go by myself. It's okay. I never
we
sing
go.
at the right time, so I understand.
So where's which letter is the temple again?
The temple is E.
E. Oh, okay. Big old building. Okay, so I walk in there and I approach the desk, and is there someone sitting at the desk?
Yeah, you're greeted by a priest as soon as you walk
Okay.
in.
I say, hello, sir. I'm here to, investigate a little bit further on, what's been happening at the statue and all that. This morning we found a third letter, and to prevent, any wrongdoing of happening to one of your townspeople, I'm trying to search for somebody whose name begins with VES. I was wondering if you could help me.
He says that the high priest has informed the rest of the clergy that they should, try to help you guys out when you come needing aid. And so he says, you're welcome to kind of go through the birth and death records that they have stored in the archives here. See if you can find some of that name.
Okay, so do you want me to roll something for looking through those? Or
Can I help?
You guys can both roll like knowledge local checks.
Okay. What if I don't have knowledge local? Can I just do a d20?
You can just do a straight d20.
Okay. I'll try to help you.
okay.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Sorry.
Basically, you guys spend all day going through every record you can get your hands on, just like going through lists. And you find, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 people win the records from births and deaths who, have a name that starts with BES. But only one of them was the wife of the warden of the prison,
Oh.
and her name was Visoriana Cochran, and she was the wife of the warden of the prison, and died in the fire that burned the place down.
Well, shit.
Okay. So I guess we go back and we tell the rest of the party our findings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I just kind of
Shit.
shrug, like, meh. I don't know. I used up all my fucking smart detective business while trying to hammer my way through a door.
Sure did. Sure did. Fuck. Well, I guess we got to go back to the. Whoa! Why is there a lizard?
Whoa! There's a
screen?
fucking dinosaur on the screen.
Yo, what's the dinosaurs?
It's Godzilla.
Dinosaur attacks the town while you guys.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay, so do we just need to go back to the prison then? Is that the consensus of the party?
I think
I
so.
guess.
I
think so, too.
The source
think
of all
it's-
this evil is the prison, so the best
We've
thing
got-
we can do is clear it out.
We have 6 more nights that we can do before that full name is spelled out. Unless it does last names as well, and then we're going to be really lucky. Because Hochran's a pretty it's a decent long last name.
Decent long.
Decent long.
That was an accident again.
Decent long?
So, what
happened,
time
Nick?
is it now?
It is right about midnight. Wait, in real time or?
So I guess we all go back to what's her face's house,
Kendra.
Kendra's house.
Kendra. Good old
Um,
Kendra.
We pile in. I guess we tell her basically what's been happening around town. Ask her if she has anything to add. If she doesn't, then we go to fuck sleep.
Yeah, can we ask her about Vessariana?
She knows anything about that?
Yeah, if she, heard the name, or she, because she said she didn't know a lot about the prison, but she may have heard of her.
She says all she really knows is that she was the wife of the warden, and she was at the prison. They lived in their house on the prison grounds.
Oh. Hey!
And for some reason that
That's
nobody
the
really
house.
knows, she was in the prison when the fire broke out, and was one of the people killed by the fire.
We were inside that house.
Yes, and it fell on you.
No, a part of
Oh.
it did.
Parts of it did.
It did 4 damage to you.
That fucking house.
Fucking house, fucking scythe, fucking.
Children.
Happy child.
Yep.
Okay,
So
let's do it. Let's go back. Maybe there's something in the house now that all this shit's going on. I don't know. Even though it's
Yeah.
collapsed, whatever.
I doubt it. I think the prison is where we need to go.
You never know. I mean, we're gonna go back there anyways. So
Yeah.
Cool.
So we need to spend the night, huh?
So I guess we go to sleep.
Thanks,
Eat
Kendra.
some
So you
grub.
guys,
thanks, Kendra.
yeah, she makes you some dinner or whatever. You guys sleep, wake up the next day, and then begin to set out for the prison. And I think that's where we'll call it for tonight.
All right.
Okey-doke.
All right. Anybody got any shout outs they want to do?
I mean, I have a baby YouTube channel that if you want to check out, you can check it out. But
Post a link in chat.
okay, it's seriously infant though.
Infant, as in she's
Like
what kind of
embryonic?
content are you gonna be trying to put out there, Emily?
I mean, I haven't decided 100% yet, but just
Like
Thank-
vlogs or?
Yeah, I mean they're basically just like vlogs.
Okay. Well, go check out good old Emily Imbo390 YouTube.com/AbbyBandit. Go check her out. Gonna be doing some vlogs if you'd like to check out her daily life, stuff like that. Emily's actually got a very interesting life. She's an interesting character.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
go subscribe to her YouTube.
She plays D&D online.
This is true.
I know.
You can also follow my lovely wife over there on the far side. At Yan on Twitter. Go check her out. I don't believe that either our lovely DM or his beautiful wife are active Twitterers. So
Nope, I just tumble.
if you want to post your Tumblr link in chat, go ahead. If you would like to gain some subscribers or followers or whatever, that's up to you. Yeah. So, by the way, for those of you who maybe this is your first time watching, you can catch up on weeks 1 and 2 of Dunces and Dragons. It is on YouTube, youtube.com/drumsetjunky. They're all there. So go check that out. That's really the best place to kind of catch up and see what's going on. You can look back at the VODs here on Twitch, but YouTube is better. So go do that because I'm trying to develop my YouTube. So please go check that out. And Skype decides to turn off the video, so just turn your webcams back on. Nope. Maybe,
Oh,
maybe not.
we died.
We
Oh
died.
no!
But,
All of us
that's
dead.
Fine. That's fine. We'll just finish it like this. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for watching. We will be live sometime next week. We have not set a date yet of when the next when week 4 of Dunces and Dragons will take place. I know that me and Nomal will be out of town on Thursday, so we may end up doing this again like on Tuesday or Wednesday or something of next week. So be paying attention to my Twitter, twitter.com/drumsetjunky. That is the absolute best place to figure out what's going on with my stream and what's going on with Dunces and Dragons, as well as all of my other content. Barring anything major, am I streaming tomorrow? Did we decide? No. I won't be live tomorrow, guys. Normally I stream every day of the week, 6 p.m. to 10ish or a little bit later. But this week, tomorrow, Wednesday, I will not be streaming at 6 p.m. So, sorry for that, but I have some prior obligations to go take care of out of town. I will be live the rest of the week though. So, again, be sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/drumsetjunky, so you know what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And I guess, Cast, say goodbye to the lovely people watching the stream.
Bye.
Bye, lovely people
Bye,
watching the
bye.
stream.
Also, Distracted Elf, be sure to post your link so we can see where your lovely Twitch is. People go follow Distracted Elf, twitter.com or
Yeah.
twitch.tv/DistractedElf. There you go. He also streams some Pathfinder. So go check that out. Do him a solid. Shoot him a follow. Thanks everybody for watching. The VODs for week 3 this week will be posted as quickly as possible to YouTube. They'll be watching my YouTube as well. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you next week for more Dunces and Dragons. We'll see you later this week for more drumsetjunky playing whatever the shit I decide to play. So thank you guys. Much love. And everybody say bye.
Peace.
Bye. Good night.
Yeah.